From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, the heat stays on, only amplifies as we head into the weekend. And next week, once it gets to that amplification level, it's not going to say uncle for a while. Triple-digit heat, lots of it in the 10-day forecast. And that's temperatures, not heat indices. So let's take a look at what's going on behind us here in this ridge of high pressure. Dominant feature for the better part of the last couple of months is going to move a little bit farther to the east and almost be sitting on us with time. So that means it's only going to get hotter and knock down any prospect of showers or storms. A little bit of a tropical wave, weak upper level low down here in the southern Gulf, being blocked by this ridge of high pressure, and more moisture over here by Florida, slipping in all the way to the Florida Panhandle. Some of that moisture getting to southeast Louisiana, but as it moved westward toward Acadiana, met up with that high and pretty much dissipated. So we do have weak surface high pressure just southeast of the extreme southeastern part of the state. And as we take a look at the regional Doppler radars, we see widely scattered activity, mainly eastern Louisiana off to the east. This activity has been moving generally to the west. It's like, oh, we're all excited. We have some showers moving westward. Well, they've been running out of gas, unfortunately, as they move through portions of Acadiana. In fact, as we get down into St. Mary, Lower St. Martin Parish, over 2-hour loop here, we had a few showers that were really cooling things off around Morgan City, perhaps near Franklin as well. Not much shower activity right now, and that same shower activity moved to the west and it kind of fell apart. But watch what happens here. You see a few spotty showers down in northeastern Vermilion Parish, and we have this line right here. That's an outflow boundary for some of the showers and storms that were off to the east of us. And as that came through, our temperature at the airport went from 97 down to 91. So it's almost like a little bit of a sea breeze coming in, only it's more of a breeze coming in from the swamp. So we'll call it a swamp breeze. Brings the temperature down, but keeps the humidity up. So here's that ridge of high pressure. It's not going to move a whole lot and then suddenly begin to move eastward as we head into the weekend. And that's really going to turn on the heat locally as we go in through the middle part of the week. It's going to be dancing around the area and keeping us extremely hot, and more than likely a few degrees hotter than the first several heat waves we've seen so far this summer. As for the tropics, you see the moisture over here by Florida, the Bahamas, and in the southwestern Gulf, and also in the central Caribbean. These are not doing anything, but at least they're helping to cool some of the waters where those showers are over with. High pressure Bermuda, high pressure dominating much of the Atlantic, and they come in here into the intertropical convergence zone, and there is a very, very inverted trough or weak low pressure system right here that could develop with time. National Hurricane Center maintaining a medium chance of development over the next 7 days, but if something were to develop, it's going to be staying out in the Atlantic, so no issues for the Gulf of Mexico, although we could use tropical moisture. We don't want organized tropical moisture for sure. So overnight tonight, mid-70s again your low. Tomorrow we'll be back into the upper 90s. We'll go 97 to 98 for the projected high. As we head into Saturday, much the same, and we'll see temperatures getting well into the mid to upper 90s for Saturday afternoon. Overnight tonight, though, another pleasant night north of I-10. We have some drier air in place, and it mixes down during the evening hours, so we'll favor lower to mid-70s northern portions of Acadiana, low to mid-70s I-10 corridor, Lafayette, Lake Charles being one of your warmer spots. The same goes for New Iberia, and of course Cameron by the water is going to be warmer at night, but then cooler during the day. Tomorrow, 96 to 98, it looks to be the popular number once again. Same on the I-10 corridor between 95 and 97, and mid-90s across the coastal areas. Again, Cameron a little bit cooler there by the water, if you want to say 91 is cooler. As for those heat indices, climbing 104 to 106 for tomorrow, and as we head into Saturday, you'll get the idea of the trend. 106 to 108 Saturday afternoon. In fact, as we examine our heat index trend as we head into the weekend, it's going to be climbing better than 110 Sunday, and that continues for much of next week as well. So overnight tonight, another queer night, a fair night, quiet conditions. We'll go with seasonable temperatures, mid-70s your overnight low, and then for tomorrow, we're going to top out at at 97, perhaps 98 degrees. Another very hot day. Very light winds. That doesn't help us out at all. And chance of a prospect of getting wet by a shower. There'll be a few showers, only at about 5%. Less than that for Saturday. And here come the hundreds as we go Sunday into next week. Look at this. Daytime highs 100 degrees or better. Rain chances 10% or lower. Overnight lows getting closer to 80. Just incredibly uncomfortable weather and the hottest so far this summer. And already we've had some pretty big heat waves. This one looks like it's going to be a little bit bigger wave.
It's not quite a wave.
It's a heat tsunami.
At this point.
It's coming in.
All right, thanks, Rob.